Oh boy, I tell you guys, there is absolutely nothing ooh, like chopping down a bunch of trees to make you feel a little bit better after losing absolutely everything in the end. And I have been very busy chopping trees because I was very sad about losing everything in the end. So, no, I don't want to talk about it. But yes, we have been here chopping down a lot of trees. Just look at my inventory if you don't believe me. And, we have been clearing out this space at the bottom of the mountain because this is where our next build is going to be. And I know what you're thinking, but Luna, you didn't even finish that one up there. Look at it. It's not even done. It's looking very beautiful and gorgeous, of course, but it's not finished. And you would be very correct in saying that. And you might also be asking, what's with all the wool? I'm measuring, so that's what the wool's for. But the point is that we losing all my things are realizing that we really need those villagers to be up and running soon. And so I planned a little build for being down here for the villagers so that we could start trading with them and have them in their little official spots. And I've got a plan. So here's our next one. I'll let you guys know. Let's go over here. So right down here, I would like this huge, enormous courtyard. And you can see, actually, this is the square shape that we're going to do. And this is about halfway through. I might have measured it a little wrong. It's looking a little bigger on that side. But we are going to do a huge courtyard here. We're basing this off of the Meiji Shinto Shrine. It's actually on Google Maps. It has a different name. The Meiji Jingu Shrine. And it is in Tokyo. And that is also a shrine that I went to, and it's a very beautiful one. They have the big torii gate at the front of it, which is going to be way over that way by those trees, which I haven't cleared out yet. And the base of it is going to be all around here, and we're going to have our villagers going across the side. And what I'd like to do is have a minecart that goes around, and I could send it to whichever villager with the press of a button with some redstone magic, and we'll have it so that you hit the button if you need lower prices, and they will become zombified villagers, and then you could cure them and get the better prices. So that's our plan. We want this huge shrine here, the big torii gate at the front, huge courtyard with all our villagers. Let me show you inside. And here we are. You could see oh, that's actually not that much. Oh, and they're both empty. Okay, well, these were full of a bunch of leaves and stuff. There were a lot more trees. Where's my chest? Here it is. There were a lot more trees in there, in that forest, than even what's in my inventory. You could see that we've got this whole thing filled up with these oak logs. This whole, what is this called? A shulker box. Oh no! You could also see that we got a little visitor from the wandering trader. And you could also tell that. Oh, here you can see all the tools I've used. Oh, right. You could see all the new blocks we've got. And we have a whole bunch of oak leaves and all these other birch and other oak logs, and oh my gosh, we have so much. And look at all the sticks. I mean, I have been at it for a while, and you could tell that dying in the end really did a number on me, because I have spent, how long have I, maybe like 2 hours or more, just chopping down trees with my unenchanted axe, since I have no levels, and I don't have the patience right now to stand over here by the zombie farm and just wait for them to come, because it takes a while sometimes. So I was thinking that we will get to setting up the trade hall in this episode, and then next episode we will start off with the Enderman experience farm, and those are pretty fun to make. So we'll get to make an experience farm next time. We're gonna keep working on this right now. This will be our focus. We're gonna move away from the house for a little bit because this is pretty important. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even have anything set up. My mic's not even in the right place. I just came back and I didn't even think to record because I came back and I thought I was exited out of the game. I don't. Oh no. Oh god. I cannot believe I've done this twice in one episode. I have lost all of my things again, and I don't know what happened. I was in my, oh yeah, I wasn't even over here. I was in my base. Wait a minute. I went AFK because I was going out and about, and because it's a single player world, I wasn't thinking about it, but I had to reload things, so of course I had to press switch to LAN and then, you know, turn on cheats so that I could do /reload, which is, if you don't know, you just do a little bit of that and it reloads your stuff, and then the data pack starts working. Because I was having trouble with the item frames. Oh, darn it. Oh, and there were mobs spawning everywhere because I wasn't here to go to bed. Oh, and oh, guys. All my items. I don't know, what did I even have on me? Oh, the replay, because it was recording. Okay, let's watch the replay and see what happened. Don't tell me! This is where I went AFK? I don't even remember doing this. No, no, and it became nighttime so fast. No, no, no. Chicken, save me. You have to do it. Oh, where did they come from? No, no. And where's that chicken when you need him? No, no, no. Oh, chicken. How could you do this to me? Oh, darn it. If only I had my Thorns armor still, I could have survived. And look how long it took him to kill me, too. There's a 0% chance my items are here, but... No! No, they're here! They're here! Oh, chicken! You saved my items for me. Yes! Oh my goodness, I was ready to give up on this episode, chicken. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how happy I am. I can't believe that happened. Oh, I could cry, you guys. I could really cry. Holy moly, you guys. I almost completely sold it. I almost just lost all my stuff by running in the complete opposite direction. I left my computer well over an hour ago. I completely forgot what I was doing. I can't believe it, but somehow, because I guess I never hit respawn, my stuff managed to stay there long enough, so... Oh my goodness, we still have all of our things. Oh my goodness, I couldn't tell you guys. I don't think I could take another loss of every single item again. It's too much. Even with all my backup gear, it hurts emotionally so badly. Oh, thank goodness it was still here. Okay, whew. Let's get back into building. Jeez. Oh, why? Why? Where did you come from? How? Why and how? What? Where did they actually come from? Oh, you're using the front door? Get out of here. Oh my gosh, he's strong. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many? Oh no. Oh no. I don't have food. Quick, pork chop. I don't have a bow either. This is terrible. Okay, that's alright. Hello, sir. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so cool. Yeah. Okay. I should have been sleeping. So we have been hard at work just toiling away at the sides of this. This was a really awkward area to have to work around without testing anything beforehand. And you'll notice, if you know the actual building, if you look at those pictures, if you're really keen-eyed, that this is a little bit of a weird setup. It's not exactly correct. There's supposed to be 4 windows here that are kind of in line with each other. Minecraft, it turns out, is hard to work in for stuff like that. So I went ahead and put the 4 windows right here, and I added that 5th one up there. Even though it's supposed to be like one flushed wall. You know, these things happen. It's okay. We take a few creative liberties, like adding these chiseled blocks with our lanterns, adding our lanterns on the ends of those, because this is Minecraft, and at the end of the day, we're just doing this for fun. But we want to make it resemble, to a certain degree, the real building, so I guess the next question is, how do you pick and choose what you do with that? And I think the big idea is that you want to make it look realistic to how it does in real life, but you don't want that to hold you back from doing anything. And that's why we have stuff like this. Even like this, it doesn't look like this in real life. This is so weird. Why does it do that? The answer is that these are the limitations that Minecraft grants us. And I say grants us because that's a much nicer word, a nicer way to put it. Minecraft is a little bit limited, and that lets us be a little bit more creative. And I love that part of the process. So we have this little window here and that one up there, and there goes the roof. And it is like that in real life, except unlike the other ones, I don't have a block above this one. It just, of the pale oak wood, it just goes straight to the deep slate roof. And that's, again, you know, a little limitation that we have. There's this little awkward area down here. That's okay. More limitations, but we do our best to make it look good. And these I am so especially proud of, as well as the trapdoors that I added. But these, oh my goodness, these support beams, oh, mwah, they look beautiful. And actually, I want to show you guys something special. So this over here was already done last time, but we have support beams on this side too, but in real life, they're supposed to go directly into cobblestone. Well, if I put cobblestone here, then you could see there's a little gap right here. And how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to have a little gap there? That's not cool, because then you'll be able to just look straight into the base and maybe spiders could get in. So we have our wall here like normal, like everywhere else, except this time we have these half slabs and these cobblestone blocks behind it. And what that allows us to do is the half slabs and the walls don't attach, so the walls could be nice and smooth like everywhere else, because they're all these in-between ones, you know? They're not looking so bad. They're looking nice and lovely, juicy, flat, and not weird, sticky outy. So this is another little building trick, because we could even see from the outside on here if we look out that way. But when you're out there, and I'll show you an example, you totally cannot see in the slightest. Let me show you. So look, you're looking at it from this angle. You cannot get a look inside. You can't even get a glimpse. Let's go up a little bit. Nope, can't see it. Maybe one more half slab. Maybe if we crouch and jump, do something. Crouch and jump a little bit more. No, you could never see inside. You would never know that this is a full block and this is a half slab. Oh, maybe we add a couple more. Because over there you can see the illusion kind of ends. But anyways, you could see that we use all these little tricks in here in order to get things working to our advantage. You can see that tiny little things like this can actually make a huge difference. And we'll add some on this side too, so that you can't see inside at all. And that should just about do it. Anyways, we were taking a break from our really big project to do this really little one. Well, it's also a really big one. Really big project, obviously. But, of course, we just wanted to fix up this little portion of the walls and the roof, which we neglected to finish last time. And that's okay. These things will take time, and I hope you're just enjoying the journey with me. All right, and from back here, way over here, you can see there's my base in the background. You can see the progress we've made laying out this whole area and putting our first torii gate up. This is the front of the Meiji Jingu shrine, which is a very nice one. I thought it was so beautiful in person, and I just wanted to share it. And look, I even added the invisible item frames. It took me a long time to figure those out. I had to actually get it sorted out using the little command thing, which I had to turn on cheats and turn on land for, and that got me killed because I went AFK and all this stuff, whatever. But all of that for these invisible item frames, because I'll throw the real picture up on screen. There's these little things that are on it. I don't know what they are. I'll have to do some more research, but there's these little ball things on it, and I might put them on the other side. In some of the images, they looked more yellow. Some of them, they looked a little more blue-green, like these Eyes of Ender. I thought they would be perfect for it, so we're going to leave them as the Eyes of Ender right now. I might do sunflowers or something. That would look pretty good. But, you know, let me know if you have any ideas. I'm super open to listening. Just go ahead and give me your ideas in the comments, and we could get started having a little conversation here and working together on my base. But this is where we're going to add all of our villagers. We just need to build up a little more infrastructure first. And a part of that infrastructure is this little pathway that I made. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. In this part, there's supposed to be these little diagonal bricks, but I don't think we really have anything like that. So I might switch out the stone bricks for the tough bricks. We'll see. I'll have to gather a bunch of tough because I really don't have any. And then all along these sides, there'll be another torii gate here and another one on that side. And then all along the sides, I want my villagers, and I want a minecart rail to travel along it. And then anytime the price is a little bit too high, I send the zombie on the minecart rail, I hit a button, boom, and cheaper prices when I cure it. Boom. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, tough choice. Okay. I think that cherry blossom is really enticing. Oh, heavens to Betsy, you guys. It looks like that wandering trader has left some gifts for us. And one of his gifts was this lovely tree that grew and nothing else. And he didn't... That was all he left here, and he had to leave in a hurry. You guys didn't see him go, but he left, and he's definitely out there wandering and trading some more, as he does, so no need to ask about him anymore. I don't know why you did. That was pretty weird, because I don't really know that guy like that. So let's just see if we get enough saplings here to continue on with our cherry blossoms. And, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough here. Alright, guys, so if we take a little look around here, and ignore what's happening over in that little corner, then we could see that we've actually got 4 pretty interesting little designs here. And I'm not going to keep them as 4 different things. That would be a little silly, I think. But I do need your help to choose, because I was trying to think what would make for a good floor design in this area. And I'll show you the little reference image that I have. It's supposed to be some kind of diagonal brick design. Obviously, this is Minecraft, so we're a little bit limited. I was really liking this polished basalt. I was really liking this polished basalt design, and then I was looking at this tough design also, just switching out the color of the brick maybe. And then this regular basalt design. I thought this was the polished basalt, and I didn't really realize what I was doing because I was placing them kind of aimlessly. But I placed all of those down, so that's a design now. And then the stone brick design where I put the stairs in, so you can't actually even fall in, even if it looks like I definitely should be able to fall in. But it makes a nice pattern on the floor, which is a little zigzaggy, a little diagonally maybe, just like the real life design that I'm trying to base it off of. So those are kind of the options that I came up with, and I would like your help in the comments section, if you don't mind too much, that you could help me pick one of these designs, and we'll replace the other 3 squares when we pick the one that we like. Or if you have any other ideas, because I looked on Pinterest, I looked on Reddit, I was trying to find a good floor design that I liked, and you know, nothing was really sticking out to me, so I had to go and make my own stuff. And this one is probably also on Reddit and stuff. I didn't see it, but this is a pretty old design. Pretty much when Basalt came out, people were doing this one, so nothing too special. But I had to try and think about maybe doing it with the stairs, about just switching out the color palette, about messing up and getting the regular Basalt and the polished Basalt mixed up. So let me know in the comments what I should do, and let's continue with the rest of this area because we are in sore need of some villagers. All right, everybody, so we have a kind of design kind of laid out here. We're starting to slowly replace all of this wood, which is kind of our placeholders for where things are going to go, and we're just putting the things that are going to end up going there. So I thought that in real life we have this little step up here, and then a little kind of tile looking piece, and then right there is going to be wood beams, and that'll connect to the roof of the building that goes out this way a little bit, and it's going to be very thin, very thin. So we're going to have this little building kind of like a wall going this way, and I was thinking we could have little like pods here going along each way, maybe in front of the post or on the other side of it, a little something like this kind of action, and we'll just repeat that pattern over and over and over, and we'll have multiple villagers going across. So you're starting to get the idea, hopefully, that this is where the villagers are going. And again, I'm going to need your help deciding with what pattern here. So I think it's just about time to enter super fast build mode, where we do a little building montage, a little time lapse of the build and getting the villagers over here and starting to get them set up. So I think we're going to start with a whole row of librarians. And we might just do the whole row librarians and then start on the other side with like some farmers and stuff so that we could actually get emeralds. Maybe like farmers and like cartographers or something. So I think let's start building super duper fast, and let's get into the time lapse. Let's go. Oh my goodness, you guys. We have been hard at work here, and that may have seemed like a super long time for a super fast build time, but actually, yeah, I would probably agree. It took me quite a while to get this done, and I know it doesn't even seem like a whole lot, but this is the culmination of probably over 12 hours of work at this point. And there goes my horse running away from me. Yeah, we have been very, very busy here. As you could see, we had to figure out some redstone downstairs. I am something of a redstone novice, but I'm also, I want to make it my goal to learn some more. So throughout this series, we're going to be trying things out, and you could see I have indeed been trying things out. So we've got a perfect little system here, which is so much fun, where, let me show you. And I would have shown you the whole process, but my goodness, did this take me a long time to get down. And I did it without watching any tutorials. I hope you're proud of me. And let's see. If we click on this button here, and we take a peek inside without hurting ourselves, then we should see, yes, the minecart comes up. So with these buttons back here, we could call up a minecart, which will eventually have a zombie in it. It did have a zombie, and I learned the hard way that if the zombie has a helmet on to protect it from the sun, it will still take damage on the helmet from the sun. So that helmet eventually breaks, and then the zombie dies from the sun anyways, so it doesn't matter that helmet. So, big long story, I lost multiple zombies, but it will bring up your minecart with it, with the zombie in it. It will zombify your villagers. And then, like I said, you would just open the trapdoor, give them a little splash potion of weakness, give them a little golden apple and heal them up. And then when you're done with your zombie, you hit the reset button and you send that minecart on its merry way. And I think I just missed it there. But anyways, we learned our lesson. In the future, we'll probably use a carved pumpkin or maybe one of our mob heads. That would be pretty fun. And also, you may notice, if I do a quick little 360 for you, I have a brand new skin on. That's right, I made a blue samurai skin for myself. Very, very cool, I think. And I don't know, there's a few things. My face looks a little funny without my glasses on, I think, but it also looked a little funny with them on. So if you got any suggestions there, I'm open to them. But look, we kept the moon on the back. We're looking very cool in 3D. I'm loving it. So we are getting very into this world, and I'm super excited about all of it. It's all been so much fun for me. So going over here, you notice that I had changed a couple things in the time lapse from how I had originally finished them off. And that's intentional, that some of these are not exactly even on one side to the other, because that mimics what it's like in real life. And in real life, these little areas that I'm doing, from what I've seen, are typically areas for a little bit of, what do they call it? They're kind of the handicap mobility area, so that you could squeeze a wheelchair through. And then they'll have ramps and such on the other parts. So those are what those are like, and different parts of the temple seem a little bit more open in some areas compared to others. And of course, in real life, this would be a paper thin wall about probably the size of the trapdoor maybe, but we've made it a little thicker so we could hide our villagers inside. And of course, I do not have such systems with the railroads on the inside of all of these. Just the one part of it for now. We have all our villagers in there and in there. But for the meantime, just the railroad at this one, which we're looking at in front of us as we go to sleep. So yeah, it has been quite the episode. And because it's taken so much time to build this, even though it's not looking like a super spectacle right now, I think we are going to bring it to an end here. But there we go. Here we are at the front of the temple, and you could see, oh my goodness, the torii gate framing it all. It all looks very beautiful, and you can't even hardly see the base anymore of our Odawara castle because our Meiji Jingu shrine just covers and eclipses the entire thing. But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm sure in the replay mod we could get some very cinematic angles that show off everything in the future. And I need to get my item frames on the back of there too. Oh, there's a spider in here? Is there a spider inside? Underneath? Ah! Okay, hopefully you can't spawn in there, but I don't know. Anyways, these are the main changes that we made right now. I know we talked about making an end farm in the next episode, but I don't know. We'll have to see with how things are going here. I mean, we are going to want some custom tree action inside of this little circular thing here and inside this little patch right here. And if you're wondering, this is where you could put some tags in real life, and I'll show you a reference image when we get to that later, but we'll probably put some name tags on there, which will be very good looking, I think. And of course, we've got some extra villagers and our horse keeps wandering off. Do believe that I've ran out of things to talk about, so let me know what you think of this area. Let me know your opinions on what type of ground we should use, because obviously we've still got 4 little quadrants here and we want them to be all the same so that it's a little more symmetrical. And let me know what you think of the skin, of our build. What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? My redstone. I am actually super proud of this redstone. It is not something that I thought I'd be capable of doing without a tutorial, and I'm very proud of myself. This is our little system to turn off the to send the minecart back and reset it. This is our system which makes sure that the minecart is going towards the right area based on the button that we press. And I'm super proud of this. So we just need to get 4 zombies down here, make 4 different little systems. So here's one of the 4. Uh-oh. And then we'll be good to go to get super cheap prices from all of our villagers. So that's super duper exciting. But again, we're going to have to save that for next time because, oh my goodness, did I spend a long time doing this today. And over multiple days, actually. This is probably well over 12 hours. Goodness gracious, guys, I've been here a while. So if you liked it, like it. If you got something to say, comment it. Give me whatever you got, and I will do my best to work with it. And that's all I got for now. So I hope to see you next time. Bye!